Within sentence punctuation. 1. Chinese cuisine is more of a science than an art. It requires experimentation, trial and error, and years of experience. C is correct using the semicolon as we are joining together two independent clauses. 2. Pablo Picasso's prolific career included a blue period, a rose period, and a crystal period, as well as the development of Cubism. He worked across genres to create sculptures, paintings, ceramics, and prints. This is correct as written, no change. 3. Even though its crocodilian jaws are fragile and incapable of eating a large animal, the gharial still evokes a powerful emotion, terror. C is correct, as this dash allows us to specify what that emotion is. 4. Despite its glamorous plumage, the peacock is scorned for one distinct feature, its screechy mating call. D is correct, as the colon provides a transition to specify the example of a feature. 5. The archetype of the hero is often taught in literature classes through three key works, the Odyssey, Beowulf, and the Divine Comedy. We need commas, such as in B, as we are looking at items in a series. 6. Joanna possessed the star qualities of a tennis champion, resilience, strength, and humility. B is correct, as it specifies what those qualities are in a tennis champion, a colon. 7. The thieves stole some of Boival's zoo's most valued members, 7 golden lion tamarins, and 10 silvery marmosets. A, this is correct as written, with the dash. 8. A recent study revealed a dramatic shift in human life expectancy between 1800 and 1935. Women had begun to outlive men by almost 10 years. A semicolon is appropriate as we are joining two independent clauses that are somewhat related. 9. The rise of educational video games is changing the way teachers think about the following aspects of education: interactivity, self-direction, and personalization. A colon is used to introduce a list. That's why C is correct. 10. Group projects are crucial for success beyond the classroom. Collaborating well in teams proves essential in the workplace. This is correct as written. 11. On their Strange American Foods tour, Ida and Jeff discovered 3 of the country's oddest and most delicious desserts: deep-fried Coke, bacon donuts, and chirpumple, 3 pies inside a cake. A is correct, no change needed. The colon correctly introduces a list. 12. I prefer tea over coffee for the following reasons: a more aromatic flavor, a milder aftertaste, and a greater health benefit. D is correct, as we are introducing a list, thus we use a colon. 13. Kudzu is an invasive plant species in the American South that climbs shrubs and trees and kills by heavy shading. C is correct, as no punctuation is needed. 14. Leonardo da Vinci was known for practicing an extreme form of polyphasic sleep, and he only slept in 20-minute bursts every 4 hours. D is correct. We don't need the word "and" following a semicolon. We would use a comma in a conjunction, or in this case we're going to use a colon to specify what that extreme form of polyphasic sleep is, or was. 15. Your facial bone structure influences how people perceive you, and individuals with broader faces are viewed as more trustworthy than those with narrow faces. D is correct. The use of a colon here allows us to specify an example specifically of how the bone structure influences people's perceptions. 16. With only one wish, Gwen gazed into the orb she wanted to see into her future. C is correct. We are joining two independent clauses with a semicolon. 17. Drinking water is scarce in desert areas like Las Vegas. It needs to be shipped from water-rich states. D is correct. We are joining two independent clauses with a semicolon. 18. As a monk, Tenzin had one mission in life. He wanted to relieve people's suffering. B is correct, as the colon then introduces what that one mission is.